Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. Gladys Knight, The Way We Were. And this was a request by Brian. Thank you so much for this request and donation. I am looking forward to this. This will be my first Gladys Knight reaction. Of course, I know of her name, legendary name, but I need to get more familiar with her music. But this song we checked out twice, two different versions by Barbra Streisand. You know, the radio version, the soundtrack version of the film, written by the amazing Marilyn and Alan Bergman. Incredible song. So, looking forward to hearing Gladys Knight, her version. Let's listen to this.
Hey, you know, everybody's talking about the good old days, right?
Oh.
Everybody, the good old days, the good old days.
Oh, wait a second.
Well, let's talk about...
Wait a second. Fastest pause in history. Everybody's talking about the good old days. You know, that line, the way she said it, reminds me of Cream, a song by the Wu-Tang Clan, which was on the first album I ever bought, 36 Chambers. So was that this snippet of this, or was it somebody else saying it? Can It Be All So Simple was the song. All right, now we got that out of the way. Let's listen to the song.
He's talking about the good old days, right? Everybody, the good old days, the good old days. Well, let's talk about the good old days. Come to think of it, as bad as we think they are, these will become the good old days for our children. But why don't we try to remember that kind of September when life was slow and oh so mellow. Try to remember. And if you remember, then follow. Oh, why does it seem that the past is always better? We look back and we think the winters were warmer, the grass was greener, the skies were bluer, and smiles were bright. Can it be that it was all so simple then?
That's it.
Or has time rewritten every line? And if we had the chance to do it all again, tell me, would we? Could we?
Wow.
Like the corners of my mind, misty watercolor memories of the way we were. Scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind, smiles we gave to one another for the way we were. Can it be that it was all so simple then? Has time rewritten every line? And if we had the chance to do it all again, tell me, would we? Could we? Memories may be beautiful and yet much too painful to remember. We simply choose to forget. So with the laughter, we will remember remember the way we were.
Enchanting. Wow, that took me back. And I've heard this song now twice in different iterations. This is the third time now, and wow, this hit me on another level once again. You know, I was hit with this nostalgia, maybe because I made that connection to that line, you know, in the song, can it be all so simple, you know? In the Wu-Tang song, which I listened to when I was you know, a teenager. And yeah, she just transported me to that time, you know, and with her story in the beginning as well, you know, like saying like, you know, even back then saying, oh, our kids are going to think of this as the good old days. So people that were young in the 60s, 70s say that now. I hope that my daughter will say the same thing, but it's like scary, right? And people were having, you know, the adults were having their worries in any era. And that really hit me how she said that. It's like, oh, yeah. I wonder if that's how it's going to be, because, you know, we do have this anxiety with a lot of this stuff going on in the world. Like, I hope so. I hope so. Because, you know, the young people and the children, they deserve to have that as well. You know, thinking about the good old days and not thinking about the past as a bad time. So I wish that to the young people, man, and to the newer generations. Wow, she hit me with that one. She knocked it out of the park. What a voice. And of course, you know, knowing that her legendary name, you know, now I want to discover more of her. Beautiful voice, so captivating. True, you know, storyteller in the way she was performing it as well. And the sultriness of her voice, but that slight rasp as well, you know, in the lower range. She was going almost to a whisper, but still with a lot of volume. You know, I don't know how she did that, but that was so beautiful. That was amazing. Thank you for introducing me to this performance. Please, if you have any recommendations for Gladys Knight songs and performances, let me know. Hopefully, we can get to some on the channel this year. I want to discover many more of these legends. So that's our mission. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.